Welcome. You're viewing Talking Country on Angie's podcast. Well, I've got some really great new released country music that's been released in the month of May. First off is Jane Denham with Hillbilly Halo. She just released that at the beginning of May, and that is a fantastic song, that is. Hillbilly Halo. Go check out the video clip. She just released it as well. And there is talk that she's making an album, so if you're a Jane Denham fan and you love her music, please check out her music. And I've known her for a very long time, and she's put out not just this current album she's doing, she's also put out a lot of other albums that you just get so addicted to, because she's Jane Denham and she's so energetic with her music, and if you don't, she's absolutely with fantastic songs. So she's on Facebook, social media and social as well. So please check out Jane Denham. It's her Hillbilly Halo song is fantastic. Amy Hannon is another artist that I absolutely so much like her music. She's so busy lately. She just released Count on Me, is a latest song. It's on Instagram and a lot of places where you can get Amy Hannon's new song, Count on Me. You'll be dancing around the room with her music. It's so fresh, so strong in what she's doing, and she's probably got a lot of gigs booked as well throughout the year, and no doubt she does some really great performances in Tamworth, as I've seen her there. And to get to know her, she's so bubbly and so nice to know her. She's got an album out she did, so if you ever want to know, a lot of the music's on Spotify. That's where you can get most of the country music artists' songs and stuff. So please enjoy these new songs that I'm promoting, that I do support the artist as well. So that's Amy Hannon, Count on Me. You're viewing Talking Country on Angie's podcast, promoting another new release song from Copperline from Bradley Christmas. He's a really lovely guy, sings great songs. I've had him in the radio station a couple of years back. He was great to interview, and he's in a band called Copperline, and they've released a song, Lonesome Barstool Lady. He says in the song that he's released, it's a real honky-tonk feel, and if you ever follow Copperline and their music through their online, like Spotify, or if you follow them on actual Facebook, because that's where they are, and they are fabulous. They've got great music, and they probably have an album out soon, or they're working on something. So yeah, the really fantastic music they have, Copperline. If they're also on Facebook, if you like their music, or they often do a gig, as I say, Tamworth, because they're fabulous guys, and yeah, they're really to enjoy their music. So if you ever like as I mentioned again, their latest song called Lonesome Barstool Lady. So that's one of their songs. I'll put up some pictures of the songs that they have been released. So this sort of podcast is good for viewing if you're like trying to catch up on music, and if you're a country music artist and you'd like to be on my podcast, please let me know, because I'll be very happy to get in touch with you and promote all sorts of things that you'd like to do with your music, or any shows or anything new that's happening, and you'd like to have the time to spend the time talking to me. You're very welcome to. So that is it. This is Talking Country on Angie's podcast. There's another release I discovered, and I couldn't stop playing it, and it's absolutely wonderful, this song. Highway 95, they're a band, and they do play at Tamworth, and they do get well received shows, even they're from Western Australia, and they've got a song called Drunk on Vinyl. It's a really another a honky tonk feel type songs. That I tend to be drawn to those sorts of songs because they're absolutely wonderful to enjoy. I don't know, there's something about those songs that really make you feel like, yes, I am listening to country music, and supporting these sorts of songs as well as all those artists that you'd like to see throughout the year. They are just so amazing, and to sit the time to spend time talking with them, and and hearing what they do and what they do in the industry, it's absolutely wonderful to have them on board. It's Talking Country on Angie's podcast. There is another release, Jake Davey. I know him not fully, but I've seen him around on social media and in plenty of places in Tamworth. I haven't sat and seen him do a show, but he does release some really great songs. So he just released a song called Too Good For Me. It's a song that he's just released in the month of May. So if you like his music, he also, besides his music, he spends time doing a lot of filming of other country music artists. So he's very busy. So the name is Jake Davey. So I'll put up pictures later on in between each of my podcasts of the songs that have been released. So it's a really amazing songs that have been released. There's probably a whole lot more that have been released, and I sift through them and pick out the artists that I really like. So if you're a country music artist and you've missed that I've promoted your latest single, or if you've got an album you want me to promote, I'll be happy to do so. Or we can, as I mentioned in the my last podcast, that I want to have a chat with you. So if you'd like to do a podcast with me, I'll be very happy. So whenever time it suits you, so you can get in contact with me. Thanks. Back again on Talking Country on Angie's podcast. I do have another artist, Amber Lawrence. Who doesn't know Amber Lawrence? She's been spending a good couple of weeks and days promoting her Suburban Cowgirl album. It's just out now, and all her songs are just so fantastic to listen to. So she's absolutely stoked to see people pre-order her album. So if you didn't get a chance to pre-order, you can go on Amber Lawrence's Facebook page. She'll have links. You can get like a bag and all sorts of things. She used to have an Amber Bear. That's how come I know Amber Lawrence so well. She's sang with a lot of country music artists, and she's probably, as we speak, today's Friday, the last day of May, last Friday in May, she's probably in Victoria doing an album launch there. So if you like to see her at the next gig, or she she might do some private house parties and stuff like that. So that's very much of Amber Lawrence, and she's probably busy, signing orders, and you would love Amber. She's such a beautiful person, and a lot of people would go to Tamworth and see her there as well. So please get along and support Amber Lawrence. Thank you, and my next podcast will be in June, so you'll see me again promoting the latest songs that are out in June. So I'll be waiting until then. Thank you.